Please state your name for the record.
Tsudis.
And in order to properly credential yourself, about how many escape rooms would you say you've done to date?
24. Is that right?
Yep, I have no clue how many you've done when we did this room.
I have no clue either.
It's been a little while since this one.
I can look on my list.
And what room are you reviewing today?
Nautilus by 60 Out.
Oh. And how would you rate the puzzles and technology in this room as compared to previous rooms that you've done?
I would put them at medium. I think that there was some interesting technology ideas, but I don't think they were all executed as seamlessly as they could have been.
That's fair. How would you rate the theme, decoration, and immersion of this room as compared to other rooms?
I would give it not a 100% like A, but I give it a solid B. I mean, it was fun. It felt like you were in a submarine, and there were different parts of the submarine that you got to experience, so that was cool.
I did say this. I said they would have gotten an A from me if the portholes that had like video of fish had been a live fish tank. If they'd done
Duh.
If they had spent $75,000 to do that,
That sounds amazing.
I'd given them.
But yeah, but no, it was a pretty immersive room. It could have been like smaller, you know, like if you're thinking you're in a submarine, it could be like cramped and small, and it didn't feel like that.
Yeah, this was a luxe submarine.
Yeah, so if that's a concern for anybody who's worried that it might feel claustrophobic, it's not.
How would you rate the difficulty of this room? Too easy, too hard, or about right?
Too easy.
Okay.
We had to use a hint, but it's because we like didn't look at something the right way, and I think it was too easy. It was a pretty easy room.
I agree. Not that I have to agree. We're allowed to disagree.
We're allowed to disagree.
How would you rate your own personal enjoyment in this room?
Oh, I enjoyed myself because again, you're like, it's not too hard, and you're in a medium immersive environment. Yeah, I mean, it was a fun room. Definitely not a negative experience.
Would you recommend this room to other people?
Yes. If you don't do a lot of escape rooms, maybe pick ones that are like really the higher level first to make sure you get those. But this is definitely a good middle of the road escape room.
Yeah. I always say start with ones that are good.
Oh yeah,
But don't. Like, I started some people off on Lab Rat. I started one guy off on Lab Rat. I started a couple people off on the Dome. You start them too high, they start chasing that high for the rest of their lives.
We haven't done the Dome yet, Ray.
We haven't done the Dome yet. You're correct. We haven't even done Lab Rat yet.
I haven't even done it. Yeah.
All right. How would you rate your own personal performance in this room?
I don't remember. I think it was fine. I don't know.
I think you were fine too.
Review. Fine. I was fine.
How would you rate your partner's performances in this
They
room?
were all also fine because we all got out together.
We did. And final question. What advice would you give to future room solvers to best increase their chances of success in this room?
I say this almost every time, but look at everything and look at everything from different angles. Because in this room in particular, I remembered we struggled with a big puzzle, but it's because we were just looking at it from the wrong angle.
Okay. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.